All right, Mike Rand, D. Wills here. We out here taking risks again, and I think Dwayne want to take a big risk.
So, like I said, bro, like before this whole thing started, T.I., who do we compare him to? What's his threshold?
Now, T.I. technically is the ATL version of Tupac, according to him, according to his standards.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, with a better comparison, and again, I ask, who is this disrespectful to? Is he not the ATL version of Nelly, bro?
See, when I think Nelly, I think LL Cool J. So when you say T.I., I got mixed emotions when you say that. So technically, I feel like T.I. is more on a street influence, and Nelly is more about like a pop influence.
So, are we going to ignore the fact that me and Mike Rand used to use LimeWire, and we found Live in the Sky, the first version, not the world version, the version T.I. recorded in his bathroom.
That version makes it super interesting because everybody doesn't know about that. That's not public knowledge.
You said what?
That's not public knowledge. The public doesn't know about that version of the song.
This is me and you talking here.
Alright, yeah. I just can't admit that T.I. is on that level of Nelly. Because I just see Nelly as a pop artist.
So the first two or three albums, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the comparison. Even though Tupac only gave us one.
Tupac gave us one what?
The album.
No. Tupac gave us a lot of albums, bro. Biggie gave us two.
You said what?
Tupac gave us more than one album.
Mainstream albums, I'm sorry.
Alright, bro. I'm going to go along with what you're trying to say. I just don't want you to get too disrespectful. That's all. Because
I don't get how that's disrespectful. What Nelly did for his area, like for the Midwest, putting them on. Like, see, I can never say he did that for ATL because there were people that put ATL on before that.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like, Nelly and LL Cool J on the same level. Because the type of music they made and the direction of what they did with the music. T.I. was more about like I'm from the streets, like I'm from the streets. This is how different people are from the streets. This is the level of people from the streets. That was more T.I. Because T.I. wasn't I'm from Atlanta, look at me. Yeah, exactly. Yes, the transit. Well, you gotta take consideration the transition between at their peak and what they went into. See, when you think about Nelly. What do you think about Nelly? Like when you think about Nelly today, what do you think about? Yes, but he did a lot after Country Grammar. But we don't look at him for what he did afterwards. And LL the same way. LL is more of an actor than he is a rapper. when you think about LL,
So you actually making my case a point for me. Because you're saying you said you look at Nelly as an LL. So wouldn't T.I. be that in that genre? What we talking about? Like, don't it seem like LL and T.I. have more in comparison than Nelly and LL? Because
no,
I ain't even jumped to the acting. You brought up the acting now.
no, bruh. Ti still street poet mentality. Like Ti latest album is like that. Ti look, listen. Ti is still out making rap music. That's age appropriate. Like
Is he making music or is he making hits?
he making music, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I know what you're trying to do, and I see what you're saying. You're pretty much saying Nelly did for his city what Ti did, but that's not even accurate because Ti didn't put Atlanta on. You know, the
That's my
hottest,
point.
the most.
Okay, I guess I should have opened it. Who I hate to put it like that, but who is technically or who realistically should be viewed as a better. I don't want to say artist because if you say artist, Ti is an all around artist because of the comparison that you made. But as far as what he did for hip hop, I guess, or for rap music, would not Nelly have had a bigger influence on because he brought the Midwest into attention, like that style of hip hop or whatever you want to call it, rap music?
True, true. I would say,
Hold on one second. Hold on.
yeah, I can definitely say Nelly's input on rap music is larger than. You know what? I wouldn't even say larger than Ti. I would say more concentrated because when you have one group of people influenced by one person, it's more concentrated. The influence and the effect, I would have to say you have to look at it today. Uh, Atlanta rap music was around before Ti, and it's still around now. And when it comes to St. Louis music, you know, it's I don't want to say it's non-existent, but mainstream, it's not really. It's not a lot of like mainstream hip hop artists. So um, every situation different, but Nelly influence is strong, because he was able to shine a light on a particular area that's really important. It's like with the
That
Texas
was not.
movement.
I'm
It's like the
sorry. I
Texas
was just gonna say
movement.
that was non-existent. An area that was non-existent.
Yeah, yeah. So I use the word concentrated. His effect was more concentrated. So it's hard to say influence more people because like it's a lot of artists out now from Atlanta that's popular, but it's not many from St. Louis area that's popular. So it would be hard to have that comparison. Maybe 20 years from now, we may have some people that's like, I was influenced by Nelly. My parents grew up listening to Nelly. They influenced me to make this kind of music. But like Ti, Ti is able to, associate and put himself in position around this new wave of artists.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to downplay it. 'Cause I see where you're coming from. Your initial comment just made me. I didn't want you to get disrespectful. I thought you were trying to compare Nelly and Ti as artists, and I'm like, you can't compare those two as artists. Even though it's funny, Nelly probably sold more albums.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, probably. Look, probably though, because if you add 10 plus 5 plus 3, you get a number. But if you add a consistent 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, them numbers be about the same.
say I can agree with that because T.I. was more for going back to your original point. T.I. was more for us at first, and I guess that's where our conversation it just kind of depends on opinion or whatever. It's the criteria, your criteria versus mine versus anybody else because T.I. was more for us at first, I guess.
Yeah.
So he didn't get the I hate to go there, but he didn't get the broadened fan base until later on in his career.
True, but if I was going to compare,
Nelly went from the jump. You know, that's what everybody liked was country grammar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the second album after that was
yeah.
Nelly Vs.
Yeah.
And everybody liked that too. You know, those were his popular albums. I think. So he had is what you talked about. He had that I got 50 million sold off the jump. I don't need the 3 and 3s. And then but I mean it's just criteria. It's criteria, I think.
You said what I was about to piggyback on with the number reference, 50. See, I would compare Nelly and 50 together. You know, came in with a boom, and you had a long-lasting effect on your particular environment. You know, because, all right, I would compare it more to like 50, and I was saying 50 because 50 had a really good influence on his particular environment. And you know how we are in a time now and we're still like waiting for that next 50 cents. You know, they haven't replaced 50, bro. Like, think about New York artists. Ain't been no 50 Cent. And think about St. Louis artists. It ain't been no Nelly. It ain't been nothing close. You know, the most, I would say waves. You know, you had Hove, and then Hove still alone, and 50. 50 can put out music, but nobody else is like necessarily putting out music, and it's hard to say. They didn't put nobody on because they put their own group on. You had G Unit, popular, and then you had on the Saint Lunatics, popular, but T.I. been around, strong.
Yeah,
He been strongly representing that. I think the torch that Tupac left.
Well, I don't want to get into another conversation about it because there's so many different avenues. I was gonna take it into basketball, but then I backed off of that.
Thank you,
and then when you said what you just said, it made me think about a comment that T.I. made saying, I think he was referencing Jay-Z at one point, but he was like, I ain't finna be 40 years old still rapping. So, with what you said, can we use that as a critique about T.I.? The fact that Nelly was willing to pass it on, I guess, and branch into other things, other ventures. And I'm not saying T.I. isn't into other ventures, but me and you both know on a personal note of what T.I. has done as a businessman for his own people on his record label or people he was promoting and how that turned out. So is T.I. one of those guys just
bro,
Birdman? Undercover Birdman?
No. I'm going to say this right here, bro. He is a normal person, bro. Because, hey, if Tupac would have lived another 15 years, he would have contradicted some stuff he said he wasn't going to do.
Okay.
Yeah. And same thing, we going to be 40 soon, bro. And there's some stuff we said we weren't going to do when we 40.
I got you.
Yeah. So I would say we can definitely still relate more to T.I. than we can Nelly. But, all right, bro. It was nice catching up, bro. Till next time.
I'm going to conclude by saying, in the words of Nelly, I'm tired of people judging what's real hip